Congressman Adam Kinzinger is one of two Republicans on the committee and joins us now. Good morning.
Hey, good morning. Good to be with you.
It seems like we have a lot of pretty good intelligence on this riot on that date. What is it that you most want to know at this point?
Well, first off, if you know, it seems like about a third of the country still thinks it's the FBI or anything but what it actually was. And so I think it's very important for us to have verifiable facts. In many cases, some of these people that deny those verifiable facts in their own words, we can get that maybe through some, electronic records or whatever. I think the bottom line, though, is we want to know who knew what was going to happen. Did anybody know this was going to happen and help to, keep spawning that? And I particularly want to know what the president was doing every minute of that day. Why did he not call the National Guard to come and defend the Capitol? Why did it take the Guard 5 hours to come and defend the Capitol? This is one of those historic things in our life that if we don't get the post right, if we don't look back and say this is what happened, it could be really damaging.
There are a lot of Republicans that are upset that you replaced Republicans that were originally on the committee, and they say that you are hand-selected by Nancy Pelosi. How do you respond to that?
Well, look, I voted for, I wanted to have a 5-5 commission. My party stopped that. I wanted the 5 members to be on the committee that McCarthy put up, but he put 2 members who were basically part of the whole problem and what led to January 6th. And then he withdrew all the members, thinking that would delegitimize this committee. Look, I don't want this committee delegitimized. Liz Cheney and I are going to go on there. We're going to keep it fair, but we're going to get information. We're going to get answers. And I don't care if somebody doesn't want those answers, because the weight on my shoulders is the weight of history. And it means that you may not want answers, but your kids will, and your grandkids will, as they read those history books, and they're not going to be so emotionally invested in the 2020 election that they just want to wash this thing under the rug.
Is it clear what will happen if you subpoena people, politicians, and they decide, well, I just don't want to show up?
Well, look, there's a significant number of options after that. It depends where we want to go. That's also the lawyers kind of give us all those, here's what we can do, here's the implications. The bottom line is this: we do have subpoena power. We do have the power to compel people to come before the committee. And if they don't, it goes to show, what are you afraid of, right? What are you hiding? What are you scared of? Look, there were so many people involved in January 6th. It's not like when you're looking at an event like September 11th and you maybe have a few people in the United States that knew. There were hundreds, if not thousands, that knew. So I think there's going to be ways to get the information so that when somebody big we want, for instance, before the committee or deposed, there's going to be enough information to basically show them to be, somebody of interest before they even get there.
Before we let you go, there seems to be a big divide, obviously, in the Republican Party. Where do you see things going in 2024?
I don't know. And I think this is what's up in the open. Do we want to be a party of truth, or are we going to be a party of January 6th never happened, the election was stolen, we're just going to spread conspiracy and lies? That's a decision for the party to make, and I ask people to join me in fighting for truth, not just in the party, but in the country, because conspiracy and lies is not a good recipe, no matter what party it is, for self-governance in a country that's been as blessed as we have.
All right, Representative Adam Kinzinger, we appreciate you joining us this morning.
Thank you.
Anytime. Thanks.